Hello, please. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the Literature Club. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day so far. I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be fun to just use the little theme music for a little bit. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is doing well. Hello to Big D Senpai. Hello, ya boy. As Nataf. Welcome, welcome. And today, Super Fox Official was first. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day so far. I certainly am. And I have a feeling it's going to get even better. I have a feeling it's going to get even better. I begun Doki Doki last night. I was completely unaware of what I was getting myself into. I was aware, that the game has some horror aspects to it, and so far I have encountered none of them. So I've kind of been sitting here this is a super cute, comfy game. I think Monica is the best girl, but we've been reading a lot with Yori, which has been fun, and I don't know when the horror game starts. So I think perhaps we'll probably get into it today. I thought we could finish the game, in like a 4 or 5 hour stream, but it looks like we could not. So we will do so today. I had an absolute blast at yesterday's Doki Doki Literature Club stream. I'm sure today is going to be a lot of fun as well. I'm reading all of the dialogue, so I definitely was not prepared for that yesterday. I absolutely was not prepared for that. But today we know a little bit of what we're expecting, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Big D was away. We're working hard. We appreciate your hard work. Hello, Esa Kiyawa. Welcome back. How's the audio sounding, everybody? Before we get too hard into it. Pop, 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 pop. Good to be back with the crew. Audio is good. Thank you. We're going to turn the music back up as we get into the game. I just had it for like a little BGM situation. But we are here. Also, audio sounds great to me. Hello, Lady Shiro. Hello. Thank you, folks. Thank you. I think most streamers are just always paranoid about audio at all times. So thank you for the reassurance. I don't understand anything that's happening. Someone asked me what poem choices I had made. I understand that selecting different words in the poem may affect the game. So I don't know how they affect the game or why, but I made a list of all of my choices so far. So all the words that I used in the poem, I said that I would walk home with Yuri if presented with the opportunity. And if anyone ever comes in, anybody wonders, what did you pick here? Why did you do this? You could see all my choices with that command. You can see the choices. So I am very much looking forward to continuing the game. We're about to start day 3. So we are going to have a lot of fun, and we are going to see what is going on. I mean, I truly do not know what the actual horror aspect is. Is somebody a murderer? Is it cosmic? Is it psychological? I truly do not know, folks. So, and yesterday folks seemed to enjoy me truly not knowing. So I hope everyone has fun today, and I hope we all have a lot of fun experiencing this together. I've really enjoyed the game so far. I'm amazed that I never played it. I'm very amazed that I did not have it ruined for me at some point. I guess I existed on a different internet than this one. But I am very excited to play this game. I'm very excited to play this game, and hopefully we will finish it up today. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? I need a drink before we begin. I drank so much water yesterday during the stream, like more than I've ever drank in a stream. There's so much talking. Based water enjoyer. Yes. Water, Diet Coke, Monster. We have all of these items available to us at the desk today. I already had a big coffee. So we are doing well. We're doing well. Monica is the best girl. In my opinion, Monica is the best girl. I enjoy her. I enjoy her presidential attitude. I enjoy her efforts to make everybody else feel comfortable, you know, to bring people into the literature club, make them feel welcomed. She's a good like facilitator. She brings folks together. So I think I am definitely Team Monica. I enjoy reading with Yuri, and I've definitely enjoyed getting to know Yuri. I don't know enough about the other characters. I don't really have like an allegiance. Sayori's cool, but like I don't know anything about her. You know? I know that she's our character's best friend, which is cool. And she's very sweet, but I don't know anything about her as a person. She feels almost like an accessory to our character. And the other girl, Natsuki, I mean, she's kind of rude about things. She's got that Evangelion porcupine dilemma thing, you know, where she puts up her defenses so she doesn't get hurt, and then nobody could like get close to her. She's got the porcupine dilemma going on. Crazy. Well, folks, shall we begin? Oh, what happened last time is we agreed that we are gonna go sit and read with Yuri. As long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Natsuki is a realist porcupine. The way of meaning their sentences are curved. Yeah. I feel Natsuki kind of feels like the Joker. You know, she's just kind of like going around saying shit. She's just causing problems. Natsuki woke up and she's like, I'm gonna cause problems on purpose. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. She wakes up and chooses violets. Absolutely. Who should we show the poem to first? We normally show it to Monica first. We showed it to Sayori first on the first day, because she's our friend, and then the second day we showed it to Monica first. Natsuki, hi Kazuma, how's it going? I'm kind of feeling Natsuki as well. You know, maybe we can mend this relationship. We can get this back on track. Let's show some affection to Natsuki. She does seem a little ostracized at the moment. Hi. This one's all right. All right? Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my type. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. I'm serious people. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. Not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure that you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. Kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Ow! Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. I know. Don't worry. I was too. What a dude. It's not like I like your poem, Baka. This strategy is not effective on me. I mean, she's committed assault. Natsuki has committed assault. She elbowed me in the stomach. This is nonsense. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I've not been a huge fan of Natsuki's previous poems, so I hope this one is an improvement. I'll be your beach. Did she play Death Stranding? Still lurking, but you see... Oh, no, Celtic, stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. I'll be your beach. Did Natsuki play Death Stranding? Is she Princess Beach? Am I Mario on Princess Beach? Thank you so much, Celtic, for gifting a sub to Big D Senpai. Thank you so much, my brother. You've given so many subs in the last few days. You really do not have to do it. You really do not have to do it. Please make sure that your own needs are taken care of first. I super appreciate the generosity, but please do not feel obligated to do so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. You press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. This individual, this is some excellent writing improvement. This is an excellent poem. I imagine that, breaking the rhyme on the last sentence is intentional. Oh, wait, look, folks. This rhymes. The last sentence of each paragraph doesn't rhyme with the whole thing, but they rhyme with each other. See, okay, all right, Natsuki, I'm giving you a 9 out of 10. I'm giving you a 9 out of 10. Very much greatest improved writer so far. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something about with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You could really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Hello, Baz. We're on the beginning of day 3. This is the third poem exchange that we have participated in. Who shall we show it to next? Natsuki. All right. She's earning some points. She's earning a little bit of points. Can we talk with Yuri? Sure. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing, and you have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Forgot this game is low-key relaxing in the beginning? Absolutely. I've been sitting here like, what is all this? What is this horror that folks are talking about? We are reading poems. We're exchanging poems. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Yuri always brings the heat. I have high expectations from Yuri. God, Beach, did they write about the same thing again? These girls are gonna kill each other. Beach. Didn't Natsuki say she didn't want to write about the same thing as Yuri? These girls are gonna kill each other. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes until the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendril. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I actually preferred Natsuki's poem. I actually preferred Natsuki's poem about the beach. In the beach bowl, the waifu war beach bowl. I'm sorry, but Natsuki takes the dub in this one. They said Yuri convinced her to talk about the same thing. Okay. Natsuki said it was on purpose. Gotcha. My brain, at the end of the stream yesterday, my brain just like completely shut off. I was literally just reading the text. I was like, ah. What do we think of her poem? Pretty kind of mid to me, to be honest. Six out of 10. I would agree. Said a lot of, pretty pros, but I didn't walk away with a whole lot from it. Natsuki won that one. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to talk about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. Probably just wants to show off. Not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, It's good for me to calm my thoughts every once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Mid. She does an average job on it. Yeah, it was a simple topic, but she brought her composed perspective to it, and I don't know, it didn't quite work for me. It was very pretty, but it didn't quite work for me. Let's go see Sayori. We want to end with Monica. Authority, ma'am. It's nice, I guess. So here's what we're doing. Here's what's going on with Sayori. She asked us if we would be willing to, if Yuri asked us if we would walk home with her, would we do it? And we said yes. We would walk home with Yuri. So she seemed a little upset about that. We told her nobody can replace you. But she's definitely not thrilled about the situation. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. See? After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Robin. Yes, Robin and Sayori walk home together nearly every day. Nearly each and every day. But she has we haven't communicated well. Girls are allowed to say that they like boys first. You're allowed. You're allowed to do it. One time I asked out a girl, and she said that she wasn't really interested. She thought that we wouldn't be like a good fit and stuff. And I was like, oh, well, okay, that's all right. That's kind of disappointing and stuff. Like, she had like a really like detailed answer for it. And then she said, but I'm also like a really terrible liar. And I was like, what? It was a bit. She used it like a bit on me. It was like a bit. It was bizarre. It was bizarre. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Yeah, I got rizzed on. I was absolutely rizzed on. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, there's only one option. But first, I missed Hydrate. Thank you so much, Super Fox. No, bro, she dipped. She dipped. She left early. She left without saying a word to anyone. I was told to tell Monica that she is unwell. But she was humming to herself, which I find kind of interesting. Hi, Robin. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. I don't think Sayori liked it that much. That's so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? We are friends. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? These girls read way too much from poems. Dog, it's like they are, poems is like, they're bad at communication. So poems is like how they are communicating well with each other. You know, cryptic girl stuff. You know? Mhm. Hi, Krishna VT. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Hi. Hi. I hope you are having a fantastic day. And thank you so much once again for the follow. I hope you're having a great, great day. I've never played Doki Doki before, and we are playing it together. We are having a good time playing this together. I have been hit in the face with some meat, but we're having a fantastic time, and I have no idea where the horror stuff begins. We are, so far, we're just like reading poems with cute girls, and it's a lot of fun. It's actually midnight for you now, but you did have a good day. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. I've once again been hit in the face with meat. The additional meat. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic... the additional meat. The additional meat. One more for luck. I think we're about to get more than one. In fact, I almost guarantee that by the time I finish this sentence, there will be additional meat. You are peer pressured to do that. Take a stand for yourself. Take a stand, Baz. Do not succumb to peer pressure. You must be your own person. Fish. Alrighty, D. Thank you. Yeah, so far we're not really... Beans. I'm thinking about those beans. But I have been enjoying the cute girls and their cute poems, and I'm gonna be absolutely horrified if something terrible happens to them. But I truly do not know what it is. I really do not. So folks seem to be enjoying looking at me, not knowing what is happening. So I hope you enjoy it as well. And thank you again so much for the follow, Krishna VT. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hit you back with a follow as well. Welcome. You poor lad. I know. I just have so much meat on my face. You recently finished your first playthrough of Doki Doki as well? I'm in for a treat. Oh no. I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I am, and we will proceed to read Monica's poem. All right. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The Lady Who Knows Everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat. I pick up a gust of wind. This poem is fantastic. This poem is fantastic. Thank you for lurking, Celtic. Monica's poem is the most important. Yeah, Monica definitely, she writes from like an outside perspective. She talks about her first poem, she talked about peeping through like a hole in the wall. I don't remember the second one. I only remember the hole in the wall poem. But this one as well, she talks about like external factors, external things that are like affecting her. Very, very strange. Give me 1 second. I have to respond to something. The second one was about noise and interference. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what her deal is. I like her. She's like prestigious and presidential, and she doesn't like but with like a mysteriousness to her, you know. I like her. She's intriguing, you know. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? So true. So true. We are all just kids in the sandbox of life, playing with toys and building sandcastles and figuring shit out. It's everybody's first time living. It's everybody's first time living. We all make mistakes. It would be boring if we knew everything. It'd be boring if we knew it. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures? I think you know that better than anyone. I mean, one-dimensional? Ah, yeah. I mean, like, I'm a 2D anime character. Right now, is she talking about me? Does she know I'm a VTuber? Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, the things that you can work on. Much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to start improving. Almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Hello, please. Hi, Majesty. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are continuing Doki Doki Literature Club. Folks are saying broken fourth wall. I don't know. Maybe y'all are reaching. She's like, I don't know. You fell asleep on the stream last night. What did I miss? I lost my mind over the course of 5 hours. When I laid down to sleep, I heard the do 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 do. Oh. I heard this for forever. Forever. You can use choices, and that will show the decisions that we have made so far. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? I mean, we are playing the game. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Two-dimensional humans, the worlds of internet and real life. I mean, VTubers are two-dimensional. We're live 2D. Two-dimensional humans are valid. Two-dimensional humans are valid. VTuber writes. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Yo, the mood was weird today. I thought it was just because of Sayori and I's little conversation about walking home. But the mood, the vibe in the literature club room has absolutely shifted. The energy has absolutely shifted. Alrighty, Baz, enjoy the draft. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Yeah, that's why the vibes are off. She left. I was wondering a second ago. I was like, is she like off screen over here? She left. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, and she decided to go home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Robin, did you break Sayori's heart? Kinda. I said that if Yuri wanted to walk home, and she asked me a loaded questions. Sayori fucked around and found out. She asked me if Yuri wanted to walk home with you. She asked you to walk home. Would you walk home with her? I'm like, yeah. We walk home together every day. She has problems socializing. She's gonna become a NEET. It's not rude. She doesn't own my route home. She doesn't own my walk home. She fucked around and she found out. She asked a question that she knew she probably didn't want the answer to. And then you provide the answer, and she's like, oh no. Oh no. Ma'am, what did you expect? Girls are complicated. Yes. I know this. But I knew what she meant. I knew the correct answer. But I answer in character. Kazuma bonked me. What did I do? Meat. Once again, additional meat. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them with different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. I did this for a festival once. I printed and assembled all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. See, design, I have no design skill. As for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? What can Yuri do to help? What could she do? I don't know. What skills does she have to contribute? I'm not sure if literature mysticism is like a festival skill. I did not walk Yuri home. I said I would if the situation presented itself. Hello, Wyatt and VT. Welcome. Welcome back from Japan. I enjoyed the bit of your stream I got to see earlier. I hope you're having a great day. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Everybody's upset. Everybody's mad. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I could tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but I also can't be a leader on my own. Then I won't grow as a person. Based. God, Monica's so based. If I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Facts. Facts. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Based. This is what I like about Monica. You know, she meets you on your level. She wants you to feel welcome and like a valued contributor. A valued contributor to the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starting nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Robin. The one who is truly useless. Me, Robin. Robin Osiria, the one who is truly useless. Alrighty, folks, I am useless. I am going to wrap it up here today. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye now. I'm useless. They don't call me useless. I thought I would leave. You got pranked. Meat. I probably deserve that. Meat. Yeah, get pranked. Honestly, skill issue, fake ending. Bye-bye now. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Yuri definitely does. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? She's blushing. I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. This soon business does not work on me. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Hey folks, you know what? If Soon Soon doesn't work on you, perhaps you are the Soon Soon. I am often the Soon Soon. I am the tsundere. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Robin might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. See, exactly. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Fight over me, girls. Fight over me. I love it when anime women fight over me. I love it. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Robin to... What are you saying? Be extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up for Robin to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Exactly. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. We just settled this already? Yeah. Robin, you're okay with this, right? Yeah. Somebody finally asked. They're putting me in this weird position. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Who are we going to go with? I know the answer. I already know who I'm going with. But I'd like to see what you have to say. Sayori, best girl, but Robin broke her heart. Sayori, Yuri. Folks, thank you, Krishna. Monica is the best girl. I was always gonna pick Monica. Chat, do you even know me? Do you even know you're Robin? I wish to hang out with my girl Monica. Like she said, we haven't had any time to spend together. She intrigues me. I enjoy her powerful leadership spirit. You know, Monica and I, we can really turn this club around. This club is really, you know, kitty cat fight zone. And Monica and I, our leadership, our powers combined. Captain Planet, motherfuckers. We can transform the literature club. And I will select Monica. I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Yeah, this is a waifu situation. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, you already have Sayori as well. But Rob was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for this club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? Can we talk about the music change? Never realized this bit being so odd. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. These two, I like Yuri, but they are just like at each other. Stop it. Monica is mature. She's got leadership. We can turn this club around. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. So true. Girls, you all have ulterior motives. Exactly. It's completely false. Monica, cope. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? Literally baking cupcakes. We won't do a good job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Robin to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Game? Please? I think we definitely are gonna go see Sayori. I don't want to reward either of these people's behaviors. This is preposterous. Monica, what happened? Monica got ganged up on. She was outvoted. Did the other people even get votes in the club? This is nonsense. We are gonna go see Sayori. I do not wish to reward their cattiness. Toxic girls, agreed. Toxic girls, agreed. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? Bro, you're a bitch. No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? They said Monica could do her work alone? No, dude, everyone is haters. Well, they did say Sayori was gonna help her. That's true. They're not making this up at this point. They did say at the beginning that Sayori was gonna help Monica. They did say that. They're not coping at this point. Gosh, well, I'm definitely not picking Yuri. I'm definitely not picking Natsuki. I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. Stop it. Get some help. I was just saying, So you'll be helping Yuri then, Robin? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. I mean, we've been reading with Yuri. We've been feeding Yuri chocolates. We'll feed Yuri chocolates in her home. It'll be nice. Yeah, why is she surprised? That's great to hear. We've been cuddled up, shoulders touching. Shoulders touching in school? Could you believe it? Scandalous. Scandalous. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Alright, good night, Bass. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Robin? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Aha, Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. Sorry for this. I don't really know why Robin picked me. You should. Yeah, I was saying no to Monica and man to Sayori. I said yes. I gave an enthusiastic yes to Monica. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Why would Yuri try and sound like Sayori? Why? I'm clearly flirting up with Yuri. Sayori taking L's. Sayori taking common L's. Do we have any ya boy subscribers in the chat? Can we get a ya boy common L? L. Even if it didn't work perfectly, oh gosh. The Sayori. I'm seeing some glitches that I don't think y'all can see. Okay, there we go. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. It was like upside down. The like text box was like upside down. See, I didn't see it in like OBS. Like it was, you know, I saw it in game, but I didn't see it on OBS. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Her eyes kind of far apart. Let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes. Kind of Natsuki behavior, Robin. I never noticed it until she's like basically straight on and, you know, doing the like talky P&G thing. Don't pick on her eyes. Rude. She is my waifu in this game. Come on. She's got Anya. Hey, Anya Taylor-Joy is beautiful. Anya Taylor-Joy has my heart. It's not a bad thing. Our waifu. Good. Good. I think that would be the best way. Yes. All right then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Lewd. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. All right. She wants to acquire boy smell. She wants to experience the boy smell at first hand. Perhaps she'll capture an item that possesses the boy smell. In that case, it won't be a problem. See boy room, exactly. See boy room, smell boy smell. We understand. We understand. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. Chat, we have deduced the reason. Not like it should matter much more either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Robin. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I love the little eh. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. What? Do this with Sayori? Huh? My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening while we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Not like we feel that way about each other. She feels that way about you, bro. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. So I just go with it and I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Wow. I'm gonna take a drink for a second. I hope everyone is having a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me. Ugh. Sayori Doko? She is Doko. She is Dyoko. Sayori Doko. All right, let's continue. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. I think it's, I hate it. I hate it when people arrive unexpected at my abode. I hate it. Stop. This would piss me off so much. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her to not run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Wow, we're somewhere that's not the classroom? Wow. Hi, Robin. Hi, cutie. Cute outfit. I'm a sweatshirt respecter. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's so easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess that you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's ever been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Ayo? Ayo, true? Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. Something's wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Robin. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? Getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. It's not that serious. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? She's in a moment for real. I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Robin. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Robin? Guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. That's nonsense. That's nonsense from Robin. No one is owed an explanation for your feelings or your health. By the way, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. See, it's we're approaching victim blame USA. And that's why I'm your friend. Remember the poem you read yesterday about happy memories in the bottle? Yes. She wants to be disassociated from everyone when she feels like everyone else is not happy. Yeah, all her happy memories falling out of the jar in her brain to collect them all. Yeah, it broke. People were screaming. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Robin. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. She kind of just like me for real. Feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's all I'll do. No, Robin. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streak down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. Just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. She feels conflicted. She doesn't want to be cared about. She also doesn't want to be left alone. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough situation to walk. But we are crying in the club. We are crying in the club. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, Robin. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Robin. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Robin. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Robin. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. Got that autism? Oh my goodness. Robin is Riz Master. Where was all that? Where's all that Riz been this whole time? Where's all this Riz going? See, this is a conversation I wish we had with Sayori a long time ago. This is like the first time she's like being a character with like her own. There's this thing in acting. Where like a tool, if you ever want to like teach somebody how to be a little bit better of an actor, and I'm like paraphrasing this, I am not the authority on this whatsoever. I haven't even done this in years and years. I'm definitely like not saying everything correct, but like every character has like an objective, an obstacle, and a motivation. It's like, what do they want? How do they want it? What do they want? Why do they want it? And what is standing in their way? Right? So until we've had this conversation, Sayori has like no, she's like, she wants to walk home together. It's like, okay, we're already doing that. What is your objective? See, now we're having a conversation. Now we're getting to know Sayori. There's usually a tell when someone's acting. That's why folks don't like her, because Sayori's too relatable. I mean, she's nice, but she's very nice, but we needed to have a conversation with her. I didn't know her. I didn't know Sayori. She just suffers from mass depression. I know, it's very sad. As she does so, Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. Why is Robin signing me up? I don't want to spend the whole culture festival with Sayori, sadly. Thank you for the 3 bits. Crying. Sag. Very sad. I say goodbye to Sayori. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh no, I'm so weak for these sweaters. Good night, Krishna. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining us today. Please enjoy your sleep. I hope to catch one of your streams very soon, and I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you again. Sad Sayori. It's just a turtleneck though? Yeah, dude. Beautiful girls in turtlenecks are powerful. Beautiful girls in turtlenecks are very powerful. Very beautiful. Turtleneck is Rizhack. True. Thank goodness. You're a little early. Also, welcome, X Mordet. Welcome. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Turtle Riz. Bro, I need to get me some additional turtlenecks. They're Riz factories. Lady Shiro owns 4. Bam. I'm gonna wear one in the summer with some short shorts. I'll be looking real cute. It's true. The stripes suck, but it could be worse. Yeah. What's the saying? It's like if you're tall, isn't it something like if you are like a larger person, you want to avoid like horizontal stripes, but vertical stripes are somewhat flattering on everyone, right? Makes you taller. I don't know. Turtlenecks give you sensory overload, like stuff touching your neck. Yeah, it's kind of funky. It can be kind of funky. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Who will? The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. See, she wanted to see the boy room. See boy room. Acquire boy smell. We understand. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over. So, you know what I hate about this room? You know what I hate about this room? This TV. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. How do you even watch this? How do you watch this TV? We're gonna lay down. Oh, I mean, if you are a side sleeper, and I am a bit of a side sleeper, you could be comfortable. Okay. On the floor? What, you're gonna sit on the floor and watch TV? What are you, frickin' 6 years old, sitting in front of the television watching Cartoon Network Saturday morning cartoons? Epic and based, but terrible for your neck. Terrible for your neck. Robin should lay sideways on his right. That's how you watch the TV. Heck, you might even get some like pillow flippy action going on. Boy room, boy smell. It's anime-ish, so yeah, they do. That's true. That's true. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Yeah, she's messy. She wants to get messy. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Yeah, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not be opening people's drawers. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. The boy smell. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancement. She wants to acquire boy things. Acquire boy things. They're like trophies. They're like trophies. You know, you knife someone in the Battlefield games and you take their dog tag. It's like that. Atmospheric enhancements. I like this. I like this phrase. You know, this is what we should start calling improvements to the stream. You know, we add some new assets. We add some more channel point redeems. We're going to call them atmospheric enhancements. We're going to call them atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh God, what I just said. What did I say? What did I say? You know the TikTok sound that it's like, I talk so much I've already forgot what I said. The Literature Club needs Sayori for an atmospheric enhancement. Yes, the vibes are completely wrong without Sayori. I don't know why a girl brought mood lightings and candles to the situation. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, smile, smug, blushy smile. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way for me to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy? No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little bit. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. God, what did she bring? What did she bring? I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Ayo? I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, So, oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Chat, what is your opinion on essential oils? What is your opinion on essential oils? I don't think they smell good. I don't have much of a positive opinion on them. Like, one of my friends in college had one, and I didn't notice anything. Kind of bizarre. Kind of bizarre. Muting to sneeze. My roommate is sick right now, and I hope I'm not getting sick as well. Getting a little sniffly on the beat. They can be nice. Aren't they like bad for animals though? Aren't like some animals not supposed to breathe them? Lady Shiro loves them. Okay, so we have, all right, so folks enjoy some essential oils. You may have to recommend something to me because I have a very opinion about it. I gotta blow my nose. Give me one more second. Wow. Okay. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I'm not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive environment. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate throughout your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic. Some scents are bad for animals, some aren't. You have to use them diluted and be careful which ones you use if you have animals around. See, okay. All right, I understand now. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. A switch on the bottom? Why does the bottom have a switch? In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Ayo? Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You know, just when I was about to say, like, yo, Yuri brought the smoke. She's bringing the smoke for the cultural festival. She didn't come to my house to literally fuck around. Like, we're out here and we are gonna work on the festival stuff. But then she says, it enhances your emotions and help them feels through your body. And you play it in my bedroom. Perfume feels like I am fade away. Yeah, it's like I'm not like a huge perfume fan. I don't like or a cologne fan. I like to get with everybody, and I just like strong scents. Not for me. Not for me. Yuri is Vape Nation. Respect. Maybe Yuri is the best girl. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Ooh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Robin. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you when I finish cutting the ribbon. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Didn't she write a poem about cutting bread with a knife and feeding it to a raccoon? Loves that she just whips out a random pocket knife unannounced. Absolutely. Also, keep in mind this is in presumably Japan, where I assume they probably have more restrictions on knives. You know, in my part of the United States, I believe you could open carry swords. You know, somebody whipping out a pocket knife wouldn't really be like a thing. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me. Kind of intense. Besides, it is a really cool looking knife. I cannot deny that. It is, isn't it? In the US, you can have a license to own a gun. In most of the US, you do not need a license to own a gun. Nor do you need a license to carry one on your person. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool, pretty bonkers. Yeah, a lot of the laws depend on the different states and stuff and whatnot. We don't really want to get into like the discussions on detailed discussions of weapons. But I think there is a cultural difference between Japan's take on weapons and many of ours is what I'm saying. You know? It may be strange in Japan to whip out a blade from your pocket. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Robin, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. My fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It could cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah, she stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? Sorry, I'm sorry. Ah! Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ooh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Yeah, ooh, ooh, she's so cute. She's so cute. She's so stinking cute. So why didn't she have the? She should just whip out the. You know, you gotta put pressure on the wound. I don't know. You know, there's something she could have said. She did not take any opportunity to defend herself from the uwu-ness, the lewd brigade. But you know, perhaps she doesn't want to. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return? Robin, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ha ha ha, I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Robin. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one. Actually, it was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Hi, Dingo. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Folks, before we move on to the next task, I'm going to take this opportunity to take a little break. There's a lot of reading and stuff going on. I need to get up and walk around for a second and refill my drinks. And I will be right back. How you been? We've been doing great. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you have been well as well. I am going to take a quick break. We will return very, very shortly. Yes, we're going to hydrate. I have to refill my drinks. We've already burned through all my drinks. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to run an ad to disable pre-rolls for our new friends. And I will see you all in just a very short minute or two. You got to meet me on the way out. I'll meet you back here in about 2 minutes. Everybody else, get up, stretch your legs, refill your drink. It sounds like we have some additional content to do, so we will continue experiencing that in just a brief few minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. Thank you so much for your support. I'm having a blast, but I need to refill my drinks. Be right back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Yuri once say right with one of her poems? Yes, she talked about a squirrel. It was a raccoon. It was a raccoon. I think she would slice the bread and feed it to a raccoon. Is that correct? How does the mic sound? I changed the position a little bit. I'm gonna keep talking so you can hear the difference. Hello, are you ready to move on to the next task? Also, welcome back, everyone. Welcome. Well, thank you for your patience. I refilled my drinky winkies. And sounds good. It sounds good. Thank you. Let's proceed. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. You mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. We need 6 cups of water with just a little bit. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh, nothing. She found a boy trophy. She found a boy prize. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yes, she's obtained boy stuff. Boy items acquired, added to her inventory. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. Literally what he was thinking. Kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I love these kind of people, by the way. Do y'all have any people that you can be like alone together with? My absolute favorite thing on the earth. You'll be hanging out, occupying the same space, but you don't have to talk, and you're just vibing out, participating in activities. It's like people who don't make me feel like I have to like turn on my battery or something. People who don't drain my introverted battery. I love hanging out with them. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about anime and games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Yeah, sitting in silence with someone comfortably is very comfortable. But Mordet says he'd rather be alone. And I understand that. I understand. Most of the time, I want to be alone. Most of the time, I want to be alone. There's not many people in this world that do not just like drain my battery, my social battery. But when you find some, hang on to them. They're excellent. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Accidental clash of heads. This bout is a disqualification. It's a no contest. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Droplets of stuff on her face and neck. Cute. Hi, Kirby, welcome. Hello, Puffy Kirby, welcome, welcome. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. At least Robin knows what's up. At least Robin knows what's up. Did we get any in the hair? That's the real problem. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. He's got all the moves. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here, aw, cute art, cute art. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Why no art for Sayori? Because we weren't like touching her face and her neck and her ear parts. Look at this Riz. Look at this Riz. Thumb on the earlobe trick. Oh my gosh. Elite Riz. Elite Riz. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. He looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. One of these two individuals, they passed. Do y'all know the 90-10 trick? The 90-10 trick in kissing is if you want to kiss somebody, you bring your face 90% of the way to their face, and then you let them complete the last 10%. It's true. It's true. And whichever one of them, you know, it sounded like Robin failed the 90-10 test. Feels like Robin failed the 90-10 test because her face was really close to his. But the moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna go and add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and have you bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. Robin's just being a respectable man, not trying to be too much of a Riz master. Yeah, dog. We're hugging on people. We are wiping people with towels in the face. Robin's had a busy day. Robin's had a really busy day. Welcome, Honey Wata. Welcome. We also decided today to work with Yuri over the weekend. We tried to work with Monica, but we were denied. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Aha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Such a fun and quirky game. I love it. Yes, I'm really enjoying the game so far. I have never played it before. I understand that there is some, spooky aspect to it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So far, I've just been listening to cute music and losing my mind, rizzing up the members of the literature club. I don't know what the dark undercurrent of the game is. I don't understand. But I'm looking forward to that, and I'm enjoying this as well. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I should be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we could do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. We can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Aww. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Robin. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. They're practically buried. They're practically married. Somebody popped a question. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Oh gosh, she's way close. But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Sayori blocked. Ah, hi, Robin. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Robin. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow. So that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. You see, my original thought when Sayori first started taking notice, started getting a little jealous, my first original thought was like blah, 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 like she's a good enough friend to be happy for Robin, you know? And now that she explains her depression, that like tracks. You know, that makes the same sense. Two-tailed Firefox, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been well. I hope you have been having a fantastic day. When you love someone, you just want them to be happy, even when it's without you. Exactly, exactly. Hi, Firefox. I hope you have been well. I hope you have been well. Yes, the choices are linked in the tweet, and today we tried to work with Monica over the weekend, but everybody like said no, and so we worked with Yuri over the weekend. Yeah, the truth behind her words is more clear as day. I thought I was picking up on that from her attitude earlier, but now I confirm that I was kind of correct. Thank you so much for the 2 bits, Firefox. Oh, man, it looks like he has his hands in his head in despair. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Aha, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Sad. Ah. Sayori. We get an F in the chat for Sayori, please. A noble woman, kinder than we deserve. Selfless. Loving. Respectful. Sad. Sad. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Robin? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Because it is, baby girl. Because it is, baby girl. It's okay. No, it's okay. You just want what's best for other people. Even though she wants what's best for other people because she doesn't feel worthy of their love and respect. But it still sucks. Oof indeed. Oof indeed, Mordit. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. Fish. It's true, Robin. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have had to waste your sympathy on me. See? Ah. Oof. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Hearing about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Yeah, what did Monica do? What did Monica do? I know they were working online together. Surely they talked about the situation, but what did Monica do? Something is sus. Something is sus. It's something that makes me happy. Yes, please do not spoil the game for me. Please do not spoil the game for me. I made it this many years without being spoiled. Hopefully my own chat will not spoil me in the final hours. But everyone has been very good, very respectful. I very much appreciate it. I hope everyone is kind of enjoying watching me flounder through this story. I'm really enjoying the story, and it's been a lot of fun to share this experience with all of you. So thank you so much for hanging out. Aniwata, please do not spam the advertisement redeem. Please do not. Thank you. The advertisement redeem, the ad redeem is play it if you are a non-subscriber and you are in an ad. So I'll try not to do anything that's like, you know, critical information while an ad's on, but please do not spam it. I would appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you so much. It's something that I wouldn't trade. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Robin. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. F. But unfortunately, haven't we already established this? Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Robin, I like you so much that I want to die. Look at her face. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. It's a struggle because you know what is going to happen next. Did folks enjoy? I thought somebody asked me for all the choices that I had made, and I thought that was a fun idea. Is it helpful for you guys to see exactly what brought us to this point? I thought some like Doki fans who were really familiar with the game and the progression, I thought folks might enjoy that. If it makes it more fun for you, I hope that it's working. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always knew what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that is what I'm going to give to you. Sayori? Oh gosh. Be honest? Be honest? I have to be honest. And Sayori will always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way that they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile to an incredibly pained expression. Ahaha. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? What did she mean by this? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. I don't think Sayori is selfish. Oh, crying face, crying face. Thank you, Kazuma. I don't think Sayori's selfish. I don't think Sayori's selfish. She was definitely friend-zoned. Tough. It's tough. She's kind of one of these people, you know. Some folks have it tough, and then they make it tougher on themselves. You know, like there are some negative feelings that you could feel that are productive, and there are some negative feelings that you feel that aren't productive. And most of the case, like if you just feel that you aren't worth anything, you're a nuisance to people, you feel like you're a bad person or whatnot, a lot of times it's like it's not productive to just like internalize that and feel that way about yourself. Like how is it helping you to grow or anything else? You know, she kind of beaten up on herself. I think what have we said about Sayori this whole playthrough? It's like we like her, she's fine, she's cool, but she's like an accessory to the main character. She didn't have much of a personality, or we didn't understand much about her character until we talked to her in her bedroom. So it's like I don't think she's been selfish or anything to the other characters in the game. I mean, she's bringing people together to the literature club. I don't think she's being selfish. Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this the whole time. There's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right. I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Robin. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. Do you ever want to just like viscerally scream? Her mask that held her together finally broke. Yeah, I said her smile broke. I hope the visceral scream, I hope she felt better. Also, I don't think the main character is doing anything wrong either. So far, honestly, so far in this game, I don't think any characters have really done anything like super wrong. I think Yuri and Natsuki are like catfighting inappropriately, but I don't think any characters have really made like spiteful, mean, rude, poorly spirited decisions, you know? Like, the main character doesn't owe Sayori anything besides friendship and care. You know? If she felt that way, you know, if they felt that way, they should have communicated. Okay, actually, Honeywater, that's 100% correct. Yeah, that was weird from him. That was weird from him. I know what's best for you. I know what it is you need. That was weird. When the screen was dark, you know, when we were in the hug, a lot of the things that he said in the hug was weird. That was weird. That was weird. It was like he knew he it was weird. It was manipulative. It felt like he knew he was in a position of power, and it did feel a little emotionally abusive. Yeah, it was a little gaslighting. Yeah. Thank you, Honeywater. I totally agree with that. I knew that was like weird, but a lot has happened between now and then. It's kind of strange blasting through this game, like reading it all out loud and stuff. And you know, I know this playthrough's taking a little bit longer than many of them. How long to beat has this game at? Like 4 hours. So I scheduled it for one day yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, no problem. But yeah, I'm you know, I'm forgetting little things here and there because I haven't been going so fast. I thought it was an odd thing to say. Yeah, it was like he was putting on a mask. Like he was putting on a mask for her. Like, you know, maybe when she's feeling down, make her feel better that he is like okay. Cause wasn't Sayori saying she was like I'm like a nuisance. I don't deserve people's love and stuff. So maybe like that's what he was doing. You know, maybe that's like the approach he saw, but I thought it was really inappropriate. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Sayori's feelings. Very unfortunate. It's a long game. You have a couple more hours. At this pace, how many hours would you folks say I have? I'm having fun and I don't need to end anytime soon, but I just want to get a good idea of what's going on. Maybe 4? Maybe 4? Okay. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. 4.5 hours, 4, maybe 4, it all depends. Cool. Thank you. We're not ending. We're gonna continue playing. But I just wanted to be aware. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know that these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. All days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text, reminding me not to forget anything. I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Robin, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Is there no music on purpose? I feel kind of naked talking all by myself. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Robin. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? Makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. I will know all the answers in the end. Reason you're feeling the chill down the spine is there's no music. There's nothing going on. Here, listen to the silence. No silence, only beat. Possible, you bully. You want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. You grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Yes, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. She's serious people. Monica, I like Monica because she's serious people. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. One that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my head and 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 get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head. I think you missed one. I did. I know I missed one. I missed this one. Get out of my head. Oh. Get out of my head before I do. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Robin? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori. So, well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer because she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Yeah, this person, the main character, he has no idea what he's doing. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh, an exception has occurred. What? Oh, I knew it was gonna be bad, but that was very. Could you hear me gasp? Oh my gosh. You did? Oh god. It's a grave error. Grave error 404? Oh no. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Oh, get over yourself, man. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Oh no. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Yes, can we get an F in the chat? Can we get a real F in the chat? I feel like I ruined the character for you now. No, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, isn't that like, she said she's suffered from depression. You know, she doesn't feel like she's useful to other people. I think it's inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate for him to quote unquote take credit for what caused her to commit this horrible act. I feel the need to say, if you ever feel like hurting yourself, please contact emergency services. Okay? What is it in the United States? Isn't there like a phone number? A new phone number? She was done with feeling useless? Someone have the new phone number for like self-harm hotline? Yeah, or you could post it in the chat, because please, if anybody's ever feels bad, wants to do something to themselves, please contact emergency services. You know, do not contact a Twitch streamer or a Discord friend. If you want to harm yourselves, please contact qualified people, okay? Maybe the guy saw his friend die. He's trying to rationalize. Yeah, it's probably it may not be that deep. It may not be that deep. But I am noticing I am noticing the inconsistencies in his internal communication and external communication. Thank you so much, Firefox. Thank you so much. Yes, if you ever feel that urge, please contact emergency services. That was shocking. It was horrifying. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. Survivor's guilt. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. Oh. Yeah, the main character has a habit of ignoring what people actually say to him and like translating it to mean his own absolute authority. Yeah, we're gonna continue. We're not done. I mean, she is glitched. There was a file. It flashed up on the screen up here. It said exception something. I do have many saves. This is a terrible thumbnail of a save, but I do have many saves. I have a save here. I have a save before choosing to walk home with Yuri. I have a save before we picked who we were to walk home with, or before who we're gonna work with over the weekend. Good night, Majesty. Have a fantastic night. And thank you for coming out and hanging with us. Act 2, let's go. So, should we just be continuing through? I mean, here's the big fancy button. You know, something strange is happening here. Yes, good night, Majesty. Have a fantastic night. Good night, good night. Alexa, play How to Save a Life by The Fray. That song is so good. You know that song became popular off like Grey's Anatomy? You know the like medical drama show Grey's Anatomy that's still going on today for some reason? I believe they may be wrapping it up and ending it. But like banger song. Yeah, I also saw that things are not normal. I see an annoying girl running me towards me from the distance. That girl is Glitcheroni. You know, the kind of friend you never thought you'd see yourself making today. But it works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Depression. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and let her catch up to me. Yes, I remember the file is deleted. Yeah, I remember the file is deleted thing. I know it's saved in the broadcast somewhere. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. All right, chat. I'm gonna level with you. If I see, like, if it looks like we've gone through this dialogue before, I'm not gonna read all of it anymore. Like we've done this exact sentence before. We're gonna try and do the interesting stuff. Gotta save my voice a little bit. I'm pretty sure you should just reread everything out loud. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Are these different? Everything has changed? Okay. Not everything is the same? Okay. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Robin? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Wait, so without Sayori, is Monica gonna be the one to bring us to the literature club? She's saying she needs supplies for her club? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm putting up. I'm understanding. Chat, I'm getting it. I get it now. I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing about arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. You probably check files. The actual files change. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Like character files? This is it looks like a new set of... Where are my saves, bruh? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? The character files within the actual game? What? Wait, what do you mean? I don't see anything in the settings. Load. All my files are gone. History, I don't see anything. What did you mean by this? Examine the game from outside the game? Okay. Like the files? Like the game files? File Explorer? Characters. Characters Monica, Natsuki, Yuri? Hey, there's no... There's no file for her. There's only 3 character files. A player has been eliminated. Yeah, one of them's missing. What the hell? Well, I never looked at the game files before this. Yeah, who is Sayori? There is no Sayori file. I'm not gonna like capture this and put it into OBS because it's like my computer files. But I'm seeing Monica.chr, Natsuki.chr, Yuri.chr. Who is Sayori? Who that? I don't know that one, and she's not in the game files. My game saves file is empty. Ever heard of Sayori? Who is this girl? Chad. Chad. I don't know what you mean by this. I don't know what you mean by this. Who do you mean? It's kind of embarrassing. There are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature could be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Monica say she? Hey, Robin. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I would ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check that out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Robin. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Hey, Ayo? Ayo? What does she mean by this? And thus, today marks the soul Today I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. That's different. That's different than what it said the first time. The first time it said something to the effect of like, I sold my soul for a cupcake or something. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. Whoa. You see her transition? Her transition. Is that one in Adobe Premiere anywhere? Welcome back. Thank you. Yes, we're back in the literature club. And I brought a guest with me. File corruption. Dude, the NFL draft is on and my phone, oh geez, is just blowing up. I have to mute this shit. We do not care. I'm back and I brought a guest with me. I appreciate you, chat, being mindful of spoilers. Honestly, I think people have hinted enough that I've figured it out. But I appreciate everyone being mindful of spoilers. NFL draft is where they select the new NFL players, the football players. Apparently, it's like New Year's Eve. It's like Christmas. I don't know. I brought a guest with me. Oh, this is way more interesting. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Why did it glitch when she came in, but not Natsuki? Don't be mean, Natsuki. Anyway, welcome to the club, Robin. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? I wish. I wish, but no, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Robin, would you sell your VTuber to Monica for a cupcake? I would not. That is an unequal exchange of materials. I lose on points. This is Yuri, the vice president. Was Yuri always the vice president? Was Sayori the vice president before? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Robin in a classroom. He decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, I'm sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Robin? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. You're pretty sure that Redacted was indeed the vice president? That was my thing. That was my intuition as well. Kamala Harris is the vice president. In fact, Kamala Harris is the vice president. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in pulling out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. You keep staring at the poster? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, I need to really be more observant. I just noticed it. Can you really blame me? You really blame me? It's horrifying. I don't want to look at that more than I have to. I do not want to look at that any more than I have to. No, thank you. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Robin, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants us to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Her sad smile. You do be doing that. Oh. You really left Sayori hanging this morning? Wait, she did say that. Whenever we got to... She said, don't strain yourself. Whoa. Crazy lady. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up. She finds comfort in the world of books and not people. I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Hey, here's a story with deep psychological elements. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Is that so? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. You best start believing in horror stories, Natsuki. You're in one. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Wait, what's out of character for Yuri? Yuri seemed pretty characteristic. Didn't she say beforehand that... I could have swore she said she liked reading horror. She definitely said stuff about psychological elements. She said that the first time we saw her. She's not being nervous while talking, that's it. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. We are monitoring this situation. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. See, she's still a little nervous. I'll sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Oh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for us all to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president. After all, you decide to take on the responsibility of vice president? She's talked more than Natsuki and Monika combined? I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Has she like absorbed Sayori's personality? Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Robin? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry, I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Robin. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'll feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Robin? Yeah. Be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Robin, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, please remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Robin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Yeah, Natsuki was less spicy than she normally is. She was definitely less rude than she normally is. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will follow me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I've unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? Yes. I'm like looking at my desk. So y'all can see this. Let me know when y'all are done. Are y'all good looking at this? I'm kind of done looking at this. Yes, please post the number again. Thank you so much, Firefox. Yuri is less introverted and Natsuki is way nicer than she used to be. We are done? What do you mean? Yes, please call that number if you are feeling like harming yourself. What do you mean we are done? It feels like to me the whole game is gonna... Are we like gonna go back through the whole game? There's just one less person? Is that the vibe? We're just gonna go through the game with one less person? What sort of content, what sort of like content are we in for? For the remainder of this video game. What is the yeah, what do we have in store for us at this point? Yeah, it's kind of sadder. It's definitely not yeah, everything feels wrong. It feels incorrect. feels incorrect. Nothing is the same at all. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I just really don't want to read through a lot of the same dialogue over again. It's exhausting to read the dialogue for a long time. My voice is, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, Dad. I think we are going to go ahead and wrap it up here for today. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here for today. I appreciate everyone hanging out so much. This has been an absolute blast. We will certainly continue to play this. I don't know exactly when. I already rescheduled I was supposed to do World of Warcraft today, and then we rescheduled it to do some Doki Doki, and I'm absolutely enjoying Doki Doki. It's just hard for me to play like without knowing exactly what we're in for, you know. There's a button that speeds through dialogue that was already read. Oh my goodness. Did you believe that? Either way, I think that we are going to get out of here, folks. I appreciate everyone hanging out so much. This has been an absolute blast. Please follow me on socials. Join Discord if you wish to. I will post more information about when we will be continuing Doki Doki Literature Club there. I'm doing a 12-hour stream on Saturday. That's another reason I'd rather hop out at this point. I'm doing a 12-hour stream Saturday from 4 p.m. EST to 4 a.m. EST. So I'm going to build up my mental fortitude. I am going to rest my voice a little bit, and we are going to raid our mama and our papa, the makers of our models. We're going to raid into them, and we're going to say good night to them. It's been like the 1-year anniversary celebration, and I want to check that out, and I will certainly have more information for you all as to when we will continue Doki Doki Literature Club. But for now, we are going to raid out. Please join us. Please join us. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody, tonight. I hope to see you in the future. We will absolutely be playing Doki Doki Literature Club in the future. But for now, we are going to head out of here. We're going to head out. Thank you all so much for hanging with me for some Doki Doki Literature Club. I really love this game. It's really a lot of fun, but it is a lot of strain on the vocals. So I'm going to rest. I'm going to rest. See you later, Esa Kiawa. Thank you so much for hanging. This has been an absolute lot of fun. If you follow me on my socials or join the Discord, I will keep you in the know as to when we will continue Doki Doki Literature Club. We absolutely will. We absolutely will. And thank you so much, Lady Shiro. You're looking forward to Saturday. Hope me get some good rest. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I don't have anything scheduled for tomorrow. Maybe we'll do Doki tomorrow. I'm not sure. But keep in touch with me, and I'll keep in touch with you, and I will let you know what's going on. Take care of yourselves, be good, and have a fantastic night. Bye now.